Daesha Boyce. Daesha Boyce is a lifelong artist and committed believer who has been shaped by the rhythm of both the word and the world around her. Though she's been writing spoken word for over 3 years, storytelling has always lived in her bones, whether through sketching, music, or quiet thoughts scribbled in the margins of church programs. Her art is an extension of her faith, and her faith is the reason she creates. Through her work, Daesha Boyce hopes to stir hearts this evening, reflect truth, and remind us that even in silence, God still speaks. Put your hands together as we welcome Daesha Boyce, representing the Shorey Village New Testament Church of God.
The roof is still leaking. After 26 years of existence, 3 generations, 2 beautiful children, 1 happily married couple, between 8 and 10 dogs over the years, a garage remodel, and a wandering black sheep, this house was finally ready for repairs. But before renovations, on a rainy Sunday afternoon, one of the children noticed a leak. Drip, drip, as he thinks to himself, well, I could stop my floor from getting wet. With searching eyes, he looks around, sees a bath towel, grabs it, and places it under the roof and leaves. The sheep outside, seeing this, bang, the roof is still leaking. The father walks by to find the towel drenched and water all around it. Sighs, man, that stupid boy, he the stink. Moves the towel, places a bucket, and then leaves the room. The sheep, again seeing this, says, bah, the roof is still leaking. Later that evening, the daughter walks in. She sees the bucket overflowing. She grabs a mop and she starts to mop 1 drop at a time. Lastly, the mother walks by. She sees her daughter mopping, the bucket her husband left, everything happening in her son's room. She shrugs. That ain't my problem. And the sheep outside again. Bang! The roof is still leaking. The son, he's the first to notice. Tries to find a quick solution, then leaves. The father comes from a place of experience, upgrades the fix, longer lasting, but still temporary. The daughter tries to tackle symptom after symptom after symptom as they come. Exhausts herself. And the mother saw it all, said nothing, did nothing. Someone else will deal with it. You see, you and I, we cannot attempt to solve problems by solving symptoms. They will continue to manifest themselves over after over in different forms until we reach the root. If you have a cold, your throat is sore, you take some lime, surely it soothes it. But the cold, it's still there. And surely enough, tomorrow your throat will be sore again. The roof is still leaking. Spiritually, take for instance a young Christian, freshly saved and ready to serve the Lord. She decides she's going to stop lying. The first day, hard, but she makes it through. Week 1, still shaky, but on the right trajectory. Week 3, routine, comfort. And then she starts to tell little lies. And then they get bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually she can't even keep track. She thinks to herself, didn't I conquer this last year? Tell me what I missed, 'cause I fear that it's coming back up again. Must be something I ate, some song, some show, some hate. See, can I propose to you that maybe lying wasn't the problem, but a symptom of a bigger issue? Perhaps self-esteem. And no, without the lies, the truth, it does not seem to be enough. They're looking around at everybody and they seem to have it all put together. So they wonder, what's wrong with me? And then that whisper, it turns into a shout. Dysphoria, dis-ease, discontent. A very easy place for the devil to manipulate into depression. They're no longer happy. Enters medication for them to attempt to cope and function like a constructive citizen. And the roof is still leaking. Until this individual faces the real issue, validates themselves, affirm their strengths, own their flaws. And then finally, can you imagine me being free, trusting you totally? Finally, I can. But can you imagine me? Listen, God cannot fix who we pretend to be. Whoever you are, wherever you are, He will meet you there. For any physical, spiritual, or emotional leaking roof, we have a cosmic carpenter. Is your roof still leaking?